Hello, viewers. Tim Paul here with the Huddle. I'm with Kate Lifshits, CEO at NOWPayments. Kate, thanks for joining us.
Hi, thank you. Thank you very much for having me.
Not a problem. So we're here to talk about a few things. Crypto and payments is a kind of our main topic. How big would you say the adoption of crypto is, maybe as a percentage in gaming at the moment?
Oh my God, adoption of crypto in iGaming is kind of growing. So it's definitely much better than it was several years ago. It's not up to 100% yet, but we're here to change that.
In the next few years, can you see that number? Well, I imagine it's your aim, but how much can that number realistically increase by?
Well, I think it's going to be around like 90% and going up. And I guess when we dive into your questions, I will explain why. But basically, it's about the need that needs to be met.
Sure. I mean, you mentioned your aim is to increase this at NOWPayments. Tell us about your offering. You know, it's a competitive field, as we often say in kind of in the gaming sphere. How do you aim to stand out?
Yeah, so basically NOWPayments offering, there are a lot of crypto payment gateways out there, there are a lot of payment gateways out there. It is impossible to have a unique offering. So what makes us stand out is that we not only offer low fees, but we try to make them meet the quality of the speed and the quality of the service. So it's 0.5% fee on deposits, 0% on payouts, but it's also unprecedented quality and speed of payments, which I guess we can talk about later. I'm just making a quick spoiler here.
So as you say, there's a 0% fee on mass payout. That's your feature. Would you say this is your kind of main USP?
It's not one of our main USP points. It's a USP point. And the awesome thing about that is that it's 0% on payouts with the speed that is also kind of like lightning fast, meaning that the players of the casino or the affiliate partners of affiliate networks, they get their payouts for free and they get it right away. Because with the banks, the fees can go up to like 5%, even 10%, and the payouts can get stuck for days, for weeks, or they can even not just get there at all. So with crypto payments and with NOWPayments, it's free for payouts, and it's fast. So it's not, like there is no catch here.
Yeah, sure. So speed and convenience, I can see your emphasis on that. But when it comes to compliance, how do you address compliance? Because, it's fair to say historically, the area of crypto, some reputational kind of issues when it comes to compliance.
Yes, it's a good question. And that is why, not just for NOWPayments, for all crypto payment gateways out there, it is very, very critically important right now to get licenses in all the jurisdictions. And we know that regulations are kind of crazy right now. Every jurisdiction has its own license and its own rules. And it's very important for NOWPayments and for crypto payment gateways to kind of be in the room here, to just understand what's happening and to get licenses for each target audience, for each location they're targeting. Like in our case, we understand who our clients are, where they are, like Europe, Asia, LATAM, and so on. And each region needs their own license, and that's what we are after. And that's what shows that we are compliant, we are here, we understand the game, and we understand the trust that is involved in, trusting your funds to some gateway. And this gateway has to show that, yes, you can trust us. We have the license, we have the tech, we have the people, and this is where you can go.
Yeah, but with so many different, I guess, jurisdictions and, even slightly different regulations per jurisdiction sometime, is it a challenge to address, so many different, perhaps, sets of regulation?
Yes, it is a challenge. That is why we have like a dedicated legal department, compliance department, and so on, where we spend hours really doing our research and pursuing all the needed regulations and licenses. But to tell you the truth, it is difficult because sometimes I think it's not a joke, but even sometimes regulators themselves are not sure what they need. So we need to kind of get into this with them and discuss what it is they need. And then we come to this together.
In terms of the advantages versus kind of traditional payments, fiat currency, what is it that still stands crypto out? Is it the kind of things you've already been discussing, the speed and the flexibility and that kind of thing?
Well, yeah, there are some banal, very obvious things like, yes, the fees that in banks there are 5%, 10%, and in crypto it's 0.5%, for example, for NOWPayments. And then there is the speed because if you're in Argentina, I don't know, and you need to send a payment to the USA, it can get stuck. Yeah. It can just not get there. And with crypto payments, it goes there like this. And even, in the future, when you're on Mars and you need to send some payment to the Earth, Still, with banks, I guess it will never happen. But with crypto, it is possible. You can hold me to my word.
Yeah, I mean, Argentina is a good example because payments are difficult there, and that's why crypto is a very good. I'm not sure quite what the payment system's like on Mars, but I mean, I guess the
We'll
future
see.
will tell us.
Yes.
Yeah. In terms of the different kind of geos and markets that now payments and crypto more generally is operating in, which are the most which do you see the most growth in? I mean, I imagine LATAM is high on the list.
Yes, it's also interesting because there are like tier 1 countries, I don't know, Europe and so on, where the volume is growing. But the most interesting regions for me are the ones where the people are unbanked, I guess, but they still have the funds, but they don't have the banks have not reached them yet, but crypto has. So there is a huge potential there for iGaming, for crypto. There are like this huge amount of people who are ready to do something with their funds, but they don't have the means yet with the banks, but they have the means with crypto. And this is the region that is going to show amazing growth.
Yeah, it's almost flipping the script. It'll be interesting to see how the future goes for someone who, traditionally we all had fiat currencies, bank payments first, and then crypto. But it's interesting to see a new, I guess, maybe generation where crypto, as you say, comes first.
Yes, it's amazing. So at some point, in 100 years, maybe there will be no banks and people will be like crypto, and then something, even crypto 2.0 will come,
Yeah, and on Mars as well. Yeah. Final area from me in terms of plans for the end of 2025, because it's quickly turning into 2026, and next year, what's on the roadmap for you guys?
Oh, awesome question. So we've talked about mass payouts here. So one of my focuses is actually to make the mass payouts feature even more awesome, because there is so much to do yet. Like, for example, make them more automated, make them even faster, make them like a whole workforce management thing with salaries and so on. Maybe attach some tax, banking, accounting into the mass payouts feature, so that it does it automatically for the merchant or for the casino and so on. So that's one thing. And then there is something that we just always do, no matter where, no matter what. It's about speeding up, cutting down the fees, making something with those awful network fees, because they're always a nuisance and we can do something with them, and we are doing something with them, because maybe that's a good timing to mention that we have a promotional action stuff with zero network fee on USDT Tron, where usually network fee on USDT Tron is $4. With us, it's $0. So that's something we do with USDT Tron, and we can do it with other networks as well in the future if we're talking about our roadmap. So yeah, it's about speeding up and cutting down on fees and doing something awesome with mass payouts.
Yeah, fantastic. Sounds like there's plenty of innovation in the plans. Best of luck with this, and thanks very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.